Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe.
So today I chose the verse 30 from Vilapa Kusumanjali.
No.
Jai Ho Gurudev. And it goes like that. Oh, Indivarakshi, girl with blue lotus eyes, will there ever be a time when I can ornament you with blue bangles inset with many jewels? When can I adorn both your hands that are expert in all arts and that are very dear to Sri Hari with beautiful glistening rings? I will read one more time the verse so that our minds can go deeper. Oh, Indivarakshi, girl with blue lotus eyes, will there ever be a time when I can ornament you with blue bangles inset with many jewels? When can I adorn both your hands that are expert in all arts and that are very dear to Sri Hari with beautiful glistening rings? If Gurudev wants to say something about this nice word, Indiva Rakshi. Okay.
Read it.
Oh, Indiva Rakshi, girl with blue lotus eyes. So this is addressing of Tulasi to her Swamini. Very intimate addressing.
Read.
Will there ever be a time when I can ornament you with blue bangles inset with many jewels? When can I adorn both your hands that are expert in all arts and that are very dear to Sri Hari with beautiful glistening rings?
Indra Varalakshi means all the corners only see Krishna with the eyes blue. Bangle is blue. Hands are only for Krishna service. Everything you meditate is only for this ornamenting, only to please Krishna. And to meditate for Krishna is bangle, all the ornamenting Manjari is doing for Radhika. To how to feel together, so she want to feel this with the ornaments, dressing to meditate with Krishna. Jit dekho tit shyam mein. That is Indravali. What is name?
Indivarakshi.
Means what? It means looking. What she see? Like sometime when raining and there are Indra, 7 types of color is coming. 7 colors in the sky. Rainbow. That is named Indra Rakhi. But this is only for creating the mercy of the flow of the water. Only to please one pointedness to his Pritam, Sri Krishna. That one pointedness is meaning of endeavor. Like a rainbow, 7 colors, 7 things, look, but all for pleasing how the rainy comes and mercy comes to us. Yeah. What I feel.
Notes.
Yeah.
A divine stream of transcendental visions streams through Sri Raghunatha's heart. Even those who are in the class of neophytes have some of these realizations. But Sri Raghunatha is in the kingdom of Mahabhava. He experiences all these things in a lively and vivid way. And after experiencing this, he reveals it through his prayers. Even in his...
Who is that experience? Raghunath Das Goswami. Experiencing by in the service of Radha. Different limbs, but his all limbs is happy to serve Krishna. Different eyes is also white blue color with the Bengal wine that is a blue Krishna. Everything what remind to her for Krishna, that's one point. Names are different, but the point is one.
And particularly the stream is unbreakable. It's always
going. And there is written in Hindi, Eka Gunata. Eka Gunata. See that word? Mane, working quality is one pointed. So, Rup Manjari and Rati Manjari is telling about Radhika Swami, but she is indirectly teaching us how to become Eka Gunata, means one pointedness, this way in the Radha service. Yeah. Now you have to say. So I know, come to the camera. Close my camera. I will listen. Yeah. I also want to listen.
Everyone came here, Gurudev, in Zoom to listen you.
All are my expansion.
No.
I am my Gurudev expansion. What he say, I do. Like this, we are all his expansion. All we will do the same.
Yeah.
As per our stage of developing consciousness. Kesab Bhava say, Astar baat ache. Means the stage, different stage, they talk like that. But all good.
Yeah. It's just something is crossing through my mind, actually. All these things, all these Radhika Adisneha, Ekanta, like you said, can be seen in Vraja, in no other place. And
in Croatia also.
Yes.
Many places are there. Germany also.
Yes.
But they have to start the sadhana in Vrindavan.
Yeah.
And they keep always mood that they are in Vrindavan. Radha Adhik Sneha.
Yes. And this closeness is showing how much Radhika's devotees, Radhika's kinkaris, are very, very intimate with Swamini. And because of that, they are calling her very intimate names.
Yes.
And sometimes joking behind these names and different emotions to evoke in Radhika during their seva.
Right.
So in the words, Raghunath is explaining his seva, but before of that he says, "Oh girl with the blue lotus eyes." Yeah. So Madhurya is present in his words.
Yeah.
Because, like Baba said here, because he is always in the kingdom of Mahabhav.
Sri Radha.
And his visions are not just visions. It's vivid, lively experiences.
Anyone who live with the bhav and try to go to Mahabhav means they are Radhadasi and they can develop this. This is all Kripa Siddhas. By the grace they go.
Yeah. Yes.
No by sadhana. No sadhana Siddhas, no sadhana in previous life they do. If they do, it's very small. But this Kripa, grace of the Radhas, Dasis, change our way.
Yeah.
They navigate us, which time how to move it, and never deviate from your goal. Sri Radha.
That is why we have to have strong emotional connection with Radhika servants.
Yes.
And when we are reading this, it's not just a reading and listening, it's just embracing their hearts, begging that their emotions comes in our hearts.
That all the Radhika's maid servants, no senior and no junior, all are same age, same mood, different taste as per their feeling, how they develop, but they are in that.
In the same mood.
Yeah. Same mood. Same mood means as per their, what do you say the word? How much? How much
we are connected emotionally.
You develop your connectivities.
Yes.
Connectivities. Yeah. How you realize as per your sarup relate there.
Yeah.
In which bhav. And how you develop thicker and thicker that. Only I have to watch myself.
Yeah. Thicker.
And improve my...
Thicker. Intense.
Yeah. And if you start
Condense.
And if you start watching outside, it's by the word.
Yeah.
We do a long time. No need. There's no interest.
In his Svarupavesh, Sri Raghunatha Das Goswami as Tulasi.
That the point is how much interest is there? How much my sarup waist is fixed, or just I am thinking to go there, or I am visiting sometime. Different stage of that. As per that, I develop from my sarup ways different things. This is the state. And somebody only thinking that I will go there, their words will be different. No experience, only planning for that.
We don't hear, Gurudev.
No.
We don't.
It should be more thicker.
Thicker. All right.
My God. Thicker. More thicker. Condense. In his Svarupavesh, Sri Raghunatha Das Goswami
as Tulasi puts blue bangles on Swamini's wrist.
Why? Because she likes blue bangles. And the blue things she likes. Dasi means what my Swamini like, I do that.
I know her heart.
That is weakness. Yeah, I know what she like. Not vegan. Vegan also one. This is devotion. I know your heart and I do for you. And one is a vegan. No. You have to do this because I like this way. This is vegan conscious. Sorry. Excuse me if anyone is vegan. Badi Bhakti, they like it. Yeah.
So Tulasi puts blue bangles on Swamini's wrist. A golden color slightly shimmers through the blue, reminding Swamini of Shyama, the blue bangles, and his yellow dhoti, the golden color. What a wonderful...
All the play of the color is there. Holi festival is the color festival. You see? If you not meditate in the color, you don't understand beauty. Again, read this line to feel the color value.
Yes, Gurudev. A golden color slightly shimmers through the blue.
Wow.
Through the blue.
You see the imagination? Yeah.
By your mercy.
She was with like a current. Something happened. Current. See Radhe.
Radhe. A golden color slightly shimmers through the blue, reminding Swamini of Shyama, the blue bangles, and his yellow dhoti, the golden color. What a wonderful handcraft. How wonderful is also the address in Divarakshi. Tulasi especially addresses Swamini like this to express what she relishes within her heart as she sees the blue bangles.
Oh.
Tulasi especially addresses Swamini like this in Divarakshi to express what she relishes within her heart as she sees the blue bangles. All the emotions are manifest in Bhava Mayi.
Yeah.
Her form and her bhava are one and the same thing.
You see? Again, read this one.
Her form and her bhava are one and the same thing.
Rasa. Oh, uh-huh.
Her form and her bhava are one and the same thing.
Now, understand this line. Explain.
The Radhika's Svarup, Radhika's form, is made from Mahabhava.
Yeah.
Every pore on her existence emanates from Mahabhava.
Yeah.
And in that way, there is no difference between form and her emotions, most exalted emotions.
Yeah.
And whatever touches her body, immediately becomes also Mahabhav.
Sri Radha.
When ornaments, touches are also Mahabhav. Clothes.
Once more, Bhav want to increase Mahabhav.
Yeah.
Our material practice, we have also some feeling in 10 types of things. 10. My garden, my car, my wife, my daughter, my this, my this, my this. 10, 15 type of thing is my feeling is there. But Radhika had the Mahabhav because the feeling is only one pointed, not many places. And that way, she is Mahabhava Sarupa. And the moment we follow to Radharani, our many feelings is gathering for one pointed. It is a play of feelings. Our nature, material nature, to create the many feelings. You watch? And spiritual nature to collect these feelings one pointed and put it one end. That is that. Then we want to move for Mahabhav, this feeling, because we concentrate one place, no diversion, then it grows with Sri Radhe.
That.
Then mercy comes.
Yeah. Her form and her bhava are one and the same thing.
Yeah.
Chaitanya Charitamrita says, Premera Swarupa Deha Prema Vibhavita Krishnera Preyasi Shrestha Jagate Vidita. Her body consists of prema.
Yeah.
And is formed by prema.
Uh-huh.
It's formed
By prema.
By prema. Yes.
Formed.
Made. Hence,
Body is form is prema. And wow.
Her body consists of prema and formed by prema. Hence, she is known in the world as Krishna's beloved. From the time of Purvaraga, when Radhika first saw Krishna, she saw the whole world to be full of Krishna.
Yeah.
From the time of Purvaraga, when Radhika first saw Krishna, she saw the whole world to be full of Krishna. Therefore, she told her girlfriends, "Oh, Sakhi, as soon as I saw Kana, the whole world became filled with Cupid's flower arrows, and my eyes could not see anything else anymore. Oh, Sakhi, as soon as I saw Kana, the whole world became filled with Cupid's flower arrows, and my eyes could not see anything else anymore." This is the love of the embodiment of love. This is the love of the embodiment of love. The poet Jayadeva describes the condition of Virahini Rai in the Kunja. Shyama Sundara is late, and the Sakhis describe Virahini's condition to Shyama Sundara as follows. Oh Shyama, oh Shyama, Virahini Rai dwells in a lonely place and draws a form of you with musk. Taking you to be Cupid, she draws a makara fish under your form and offers obeisances unto you with the mango bud arrow in the hand. Offering her obeisances, she says, O Mohana, I take shelter of your lotus feet. If you reject me, even the nectarian moon is burning me with its scorching flames. You are so rarely attained, and today I came so close to you in my meditation. She takes the form she drew on the canvas to be Krishna himself. Therefore, she sometimes tells it about her separation from you and cries, and sometimes she laughs, thinking you to be close by. This is what Sakis are talking to Shyama Sundar. Sometimes she is sad, thinking you to have gone away from her, and sometimes she extinguishes the burning fire in her heart by embracing your form, thinking that you have come back. In this way, the embodiment of Mahabhava is decorated by a qualified maidservant who makes her relish rasa. Srimati sees Shyama Sundara's reflection in the blue luster of the bangles. When Tulasi sees the beauty of Swamini's eyes, she calls her Indi Varakshi, she whose eyes are as beautiful as blue Indivira lotuses. Your eyes are naturally beautiful, but when they see a Shyama, they're so much more beautiful. In the opening verse of his Dana Keli Kaumudi, Srila Rupa Goswami prays to Sri Radha's eyes that reveal the ecstatic symptom of Kila Kinchit for the welfare of the world. So it goes. May Sri Radha's glances that are beautified by the bouquet of sevenfold Kila Kinchit ecstasy bestow auspiciousness on you. When Krishna stops Sri Radha on the road near the Danagati at the Govardhan Hill, her eyes attain a certain shimmer because of her slight smile of joy. Her eyelashes are covered with the teardrops, and the corners of her eyes have become slightly reddish, having been sprinkled by rasikata, tastiness. They have begun to shrink because Radhika sees Krishna standing before her, and her pupils have become extraordinarily beautiful as they assume a certain sweet kind of crookedness. Swamini is fond of black things, and any kind of blue color inspires her. As soon as any kind of blue color comes to her, she feels as if Mohana has come before her. In Radha Rasa Sudhanidhi 89 is said, "Hey Sri Radhe, you are fond of anything which may remind you of Shyama through its color or name. Tamala trees, the new moon night, a fresh monsoon cloud, or a blue lotus flowers." She doesn't see the blue bangles, but Krishna. She cannot understand this. In Chaitanya Charitamrita, Adilila, 4th chapter, is said, Radhika is called Krishnamayi because Krishna is within her and without her. Wherever her glances fall, there she sees Krishna. So she is seeing the bangles, but actually she thinks she sees Shyama. Tulasi sees that Swamini's eyes that are of the same blue color as Krishna are filled with emotion when she thinks she sees Shyama. That's why she addresses her as Indivarakshi, the blue lotus-eyed girl. When they see Krishna, these blue eyes become even more beautiful. She doesn't know whether she sees Krishna or the blue bangles. Tulasi performs Prasanga Seva by reminding Swamini of Mohana. Sri Banga Bihari Vidya Alankara adds, "O Indivarakshi, your eyes are like blue lotus flowers that attract the Krishna bee." Tulasi will now place the bangles on Swamini's arms that she calls Haridaita, Hari's beloved. He is Radhika's Hari, and he removes all obstacles with the savor of his own sweetness. He takes away Harana, all her shyness, opposition, and other obstacles to their meeting or her savoring of his sweetness. Hari is Chatura Shiromani, the crown jewel of clever pranksters. By cleverly attracting Sri Radhika with the sweetness of his form, qualities, pastimes, and flute playing, he makes her forget everything. In his Radha Rasa Sudhanidhi 231, Srila Prabodhananda Saraswati shows how difficult it is for Sri Radha to maintain her pride. Worse is going on. When Sri Radhika is in angry with Krishna, her first resolution is, I will not look at him anymore. But Mohana, the crown jewel of clever pranksters, speaks in such a sweet way and stands before her as if he begs her, look at me just once. Seeing the sweetness of his form, the Sakis tell each other, aha, how sweetly he stands there in his threefold bending form. The life of that lady love who doesn't see that sweetness is wasted. Hearing this word, wasted. I will repeat, Guru. The Sakhis are saying, Aho, how sweetly he, Mohana, stands there in his threefold bending form. The life of that lady love who doesn't see that sweetness is wasted, is useless. Hearing these words of her friends, Srimati becomes eager to see Krishna and looks at him once. Thus, her first resolution is broken. Her second resolution is, I won't speak with him. How nicely Krishna is speaking. Swamini cannot stay silent anymore and tells him, go to that girl that you love, another gopi. What are you standing here for? Speaking such clever words. Thus, her second vow is gone. Her third vow is, I won't touch him. But Krishna gradually brings his foot forward and touches the tips of Srimati's toes. This makes her unsteady. So she angrily takes Krishna by the hand and pushes him out of Kunja. Srimati thinks, just see, now I have also touched him. If I could not keep any vow, then how can I keep him away? So she holds him by the neck and brings him back into Kunja. In this way, Hari steals Swamini's heart in so many ways.
Yeah.
3 vows, Gurudev, she broke. I don't want to see him. I don't want to listen, to speak with him. I don't want to touch him. And he broke all her resolutions and vows.
Yeah.
Because he is a big prankster. Therefore, she once told her Sakis, oh, Saki, tell me, what should I do? I don't know what kind of spell Vidagdha Rai, the king of clever pranksters, has put on me. Yet, I cannot resist the temptation to step on the veranda to see him without considering how crazy and dangerous that is. By seeing his form, I have built my own samadhi. It means I dug my own grave. Day and night, my heart cries in severe fever. If I say anything else in front of my superiors, the name of Shyama may accidentally come from my mouth.
This is the maid servant of Radhika. They also cannot carry the bow. But Krishna devotee carry the bow. They cannot keep the bow. They try, but they fail. These are Radharani's devotee's nature. Because her nature is also like this. I also take many bows in my life when I'm living in Vrindavan. Here nothing works. Nothing works. No bows work.
This is not the place for vows, Guru. Austerities.
Radharani devotee has this nature.
Yeah.
But I see Krishna devotee can carry.
Good luck to them. Should I continue read more or?
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Tulasi puts the bangles on Swamini's wrist. How beautiful these bangles look when they attain a place on Swamini's wrist. How sweetly they jingle. Runu Junu, Runu Junu, a chanting the enchanter of the world. When Swamini dances or plays ball, her bangles jingle like the enchanting weapon of Cupid. In the morning, when Krishna goes out to tend his cows, Purvagoshta, he sees Radhika standing on the watchtower, like a golden lightning strike on a jeweled palace, wearing a cloud blue dress. In front of her superiors,
Wow.
Swamini cannot openly gaze at Krishna.
Yeah.
While she pulls her veil over her head, her bangles jingle. Runu Junu, Runu Junu. This chants the enchanter of Cupid. The surrendered maidservants understand their mood. Surrendered maidservants understand their mood. During the rasa dance, Swamini's bangles also jingle. How wonderfully she moves her lotus-like hands. Her bangles buzz sweetly like a bees on a lotus flowers. Her hands with steams her arms. How sweetly these bangles jingle when Swamini shakes the dice with both hands during their daily game of dice. How much Mohana relish this. This sweet sight is the elixir for the eyes, and this sweet sound is an elixir for the ears. This sweet sight is elixir for the eyes, and this sweet sound is an elixir for the... While she serves Swamini, the Kinkari brings all this relish of Shyama Nagara into her heart. Swamini's heart is engrossed in rasa. She is Haridaita and Indivarakshi. Once during the rasa dance, when both Radha and Mohana are dancing, Mohana suddenly stops dancing, and Swamini says, "Why don't you dance? You dance so nicely. I don't know how to dance like that." Mohana is answering,
No stopping, Radhe. No stopping.
"You dance even nicer than me. I see how beautifully you dance, and I can see how I dance myself in the pupils of your eyes." That defeat, I will repeat again. Mohana is answering to Swamini, "You dance even nicer than me. I see how beautifully you dance, and I can see how I dance myself in the pupils of your eyes."
Your eyes, I can see from your eyes that how I dance.
Yes, you are always dancing.
You have nothing, only Krishna in your eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see how I dance myself in the pupils of your eyes that defeat the blue lotus flowers.
Yeah.
Krishna is continuing. When I see my own reflection in your eyes, it is clear to me that I don't dance as nicely as you do. Tulasi gladness, bhava mais, heart, with the pictures of this remembrances. How beautiful are Swamini's eyes when she is with Mohana. Radhika says, Tulasi, I am anyway mad after him. Why do you make me even more mad by reminding me of him? After hanging the bangles on, Tulasi put jeweled rings on Swamini's fingers. Now it's coming another seva. She put the rings on Swamini's fingers that defeat the buds of golden chapaka flowers in beauty. And Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur writes in Krishna Bhavanamrita, Sri Radhika wears jeweled rings on all of her fingers except on the thumb, the index finger, and the middle finger of her right hand. Normally, the moon and the lotus cannot be seen together, but on Sri Radhika's extraordinary, transcendental, lotus-like hands, it is as if the moon fearfully takes shelter. Therefore, the moon's beloved stars are surrounding the petal-like fingers of these lotus-like hands in the form of the finger rings, diffusing or spreading lovely kind of beauty. Srimati can see Krishna reflected in her jeweled rings without being noticed by her superior. Sri Rupa Goswami states that Sri Radhika's rings are marked with her own name and are called Vipaksha Mada Mardini, the destroyer of her rival's pride. So we are coming to the end, where Sri Rasika Chandra Das sings, O Radhe with the blue lotus eyes. No one can attract the Krishna bee like you. I have a keen desire to decorate your hands with jeweled ornaments. I will put rings on your fingers that are as beautiful as golden buds of champaka flowers. Seeing that abundance of beauty, the Krishna moon will be very pleased. Please call me your maidservant and keep me at your feet. This is the end of the verse. I can read one more time the words to put all together. O in Divyarakshi, girl with blue lotus eyes. Will there ever be a time when I can ornament you with blue bangles inset with many jewels? When can I adorn both your hands that are expert in all arts and that are very dear to Sri Hari with beautiful glistening rings? Radhe Radhe.
Yeah. Ron. Beautiful. Marvelous. Anyone wants to comment something? Gopinath is want to share something. Yeah. Go.
What came to me was that these verses of Shringar Seva, when the Manjaris are decorating Radharani, are so intimate and so exclusively beautiful. And they have many intimate relations in that moment, because Tulsi is not only decorating Swamini for the Abhisar, for the Milan, for the meeting with Mohan, but also while she's decorating, she also evokes memories of previous meetings. So as Gauranga Sundar was reading, the bangles she puts on reminds Swamini of the Nikunja place as well with Mohan. And there's a beautiful Leela when Tulsi puts a necklace on Radharani's neck. She says, "Oh Radhe, today I'm putting a special necklace because one day you were going to fetch water, and on the pretext of fetching water, you wanted to see your Shyam Sundar. But you are a very chaste and shy girl, so you covered your veil when he appeared. But when you looked down, your necklaces were reflecting Shyam. And you were not only seeing one Shyam, you were seeing many on the reflection of the necklaces." Then Radharani says, "Are, Tulsi, how do you know that? You were not even there. How can you know that? You become so clever or what?" And Tulsi says, "Oh, my dear Swamini, I was not there, but Rupa Manjari told me." And then Radharani says, "But Rupa was also not there. How could she know that?" Then Tulsi says to Swamini, "Are, she's the expansion of your form. Whatever you feel, she feels it on her body as well. So you cannot hide anything from us." And this is what Gauranga Sundar was telling about Mahabhav, that Radharani is the complete embodiment of Mahabhav, that all her pores stream Mahabhav, and whatever she touches also becomes Mahabhav. So the Manjaris feel that Mahabhav on their own limbs and bodies. And that when I was listening to Gauranga Sundar, I just want another pastime came to me, which I was listening the other day about Mahabhav, was that Radharani just took a bath and she steps out and her whole body is drenched with water and there are small water drops on her limbs. And Tulsi is about to wipe them off to dry her. But when she looks at the water drops, she sees that the water drops have goose pimples. They are experiencing the Mahabhav. And Tulsi looks at them and says, "Oh no, I cannot wipe you off." And she starts talking to the water drops. And she says, "Don't worry. You will also, Swamini so Kripamoy, she will also give you Manjari Deha. She will give you a Manjari body. But now I have to do my seva. Therefore, I have to wipe off from these drops from her body. Please forgive me." And she wipes it off. And this is also one symptom which Gauranga Sundar was sharing, that everything touches her becomes Mahabhav. Even the drops, water drops on her body become Mahabhav.
Oh, Gopinath.
Yeah. So
Thank
beautiful.
you. So beautiful, Gopinath. Completely in the mood. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Gurudev.
Radhe Radhe Go